social media influencer is being banned from the New York City Marathon.
It comes after he ran in the race this past weekend with a camera crew in tow.
In running news today, one of the biggest running influencers out there.
I'm not here to talk shit about the fact that Matt Choi had
That's illegal assistance.
The New York City Marathon.
You need to be a little bit pissed off about that.
They don't allow e-bikes on the course with the runners.
You get what I'm saying, Matt Choi? You're not that important and nobody cares, is what I'm saying. Just run the race like everybody else and post an obnoxious Instagram story about it later.
Dude, Wall Street Journal, People.
No way.
I mean, it's literally everywhere, bro.
I mean, what's going through your head?
I mean, I've been a creator for a couple years now, so it's like, it's unfortunate that like our actions have led to this.
Yeah.
And ultimately, we took it too far on Sunday.
Thank you so much.
Amazing. Good luck on Sunday, okay?
Sorry,
What's up, man? How are you?
Thank you so much. Thank you for volunteering. You're the best. I appreciate it.
Everything I can show you.
Of course, bro. Of course.
I'm a big follower of you.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it.
Look at you, man.
I'm humbled, man. I appreciate it. Hey, good luck on Sunday, okay? Come on, man. Of course I do. Let's go, guys. This is my first YouTube video. We're back at it here, day 9. What's happening, guys? Welcome back to another video. I think as a creator, it's always like, you're always trying to level up how you can produce content. I mean, when I first started, it was always just literally only selfie POV iPhone footage. And as I've gone through the years, I'm just testing and trying to figure out different ways to create and to produce better content. It's led me down the path of like, obviously utilizing bikes, utilizing other cameras on the course. And
Like, why? Like, what's the point?
I mean, I think for me, it's just been, I wanted to capture more raw moments that happen during a marathon, during a course, because I feel like what people show isn't the actual experience. I think that marathons and I think running is it's even more spectacular than people can imagine. The goal has always been to inspire people to get into the sport, to be more involved in the community, because all the benefits that are in it that I've got to experience that transformed my life. But on Sunday, we took it too far. Boom!
I won't lie, I've gone through your Instagram comments they're rough. How are you feeling with all that?
It's 100% justifiable. Clearly we disrupted the race and people have something to say about it, and it's unfortunate how much negativity is happening in the comments, because most times that's not what the comments look like typically.
Of course, yeah.
And it is a tough pill to swallow in that sense of seeing people have such harsh opinions on something that, whether they experienced it or not, or they just want to have their feedback on the sideline, it sucks, dude. Like, I don't think any creator makes content so they could be ridiculed or hated on. Now, granted, in this position, like, it's deserved.
They deserve it, yeah.
Right? And I think as much as it hurts, there's positivity happening in there too. It's flooded with a bunch of stuff right now. And it's just, this is a moment for me to learn from it. From the landscape of what we did on Sunday, but then also not to get so bought into the opinions of everyone. People that are supporting and the ones that are hating. And finding that middle ground, I think, is really important in this.
Yeah. It's so dude, because like the amount of, look, I can talk, I say this situation, the amount of value the guy brings, the true value, did he fuck up? Yeah. But like, to put him in a position like that as like a scapegoat for like, you know, NYRR, it's like, it's actually so dumb. I'm like, I'm so filthy, dude. I'm so angry. I'm so angry.
These bikers were in the way of other runners. Also, if I'm not mistaken, you can't even have somebody like running next to you who's spectating because it's considered like pacing. How the heck were bikes allowed on the course? Like, I don't get it. That is so much worse than a runner because bikes go so much faster. So I think that's like the first thing that comes to mind.
Have you heard from your family at all in regards to this stuff?
Yeah, I mean, I've so many texts. I mean, I talked to my mom and she's obviously disappointed. I don't think it's how she thought I was gonna make some of these mainstream articles. At the same time, I think she's also supportive. And
Of course, yeah.
like, it's one of those where it's like she's seen my growth and she knows, yeah, like the intent wasn't in a malicious place, but like, am I proud to be like, Mom, we made the Times, we made the Journal, like, of doing something that is perceived in a negative fashion? Like, it's probably tough for her too. Like, obviously my brother, like, being a part of this, dude, and like helping me so much in like all my projects and in a lot of these races, it's, I'm sure, tough for him too to swallow of like the backlash. And like, it's, I mean, dude, you see it. It's happening in the comments. It's on Reddit. Like, there's pages just on my brother.
I've seen also some people saying though, like, hold on. Would your sibling do a whole marathon just to like help you take videos?
I know.
You know, people are like, hell no.
I know. I saw that.
So I mean, there's that, but of course, not this event. This is not, you know.
It's a tough one. It's just
wasn't the place to do it. So I saw on Reddit that Rana dropped you. Is that true, or is that speculation?
No, it's true. I mean, I got dropped.
Wow.
Yeah.
How did you find out?
Well, some people sent me the screenshot of the Reddit thread. I got a voice memo from one of the founders basically saying, like, obviously they're a major partner with New York Roadrunners, and that because of the conduct that we did on Sunday, that, you know, that they had to move forward in this fashion. And to be frank, like, it makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
we put them in a position to receive negative feedback, and ultimately they had to make a business decision. I believed in them so much. Like, I'm a fan of the product. I'm a user. Our missions are aligned in the sense that, like, they're getting thousands, hundreds of thousands of people into the sport. And it sucks that my action on Sunday kind of like let them down and put them in a bad light, which sucks because it was never my intent.
So what's next?
I mean, I gotta do better. Like my goal is to get as many people running and experiencing the positivity and the community that this sport does have to offer. These are moments in life where as humans, you have to take a reflection of yourself. And there's a reason that these things happen, success and failure. And it's looking at both of them and saying, like, what can I learn from this moment and this opportunity? I know that that's how I want to live my life.
I think hopefully for someone that listening, like that challenges maybe your framework on what your limits are. And I think in life, that's actually the goal, is like trying to continue to push that limitation that we have on ourselves, because society already does it to you. So it's like, if you internally look yourself in the mirror and you're like, hey, like, let me just try this. If I fail, if I succeed, I can live with the result and then continue to strive on getting a little bit better. And I think for me, that's been my journey up until this point.